First call for senior goat showmanship. Again, first call for senior goat showmanship.
As we start the open class meet goat show, these three showmen out here are very similar in how they go about their showing as far as keeping their goat presented, keeping the head up, how they step to the side, and all those things are very important. The one thing that probably, if I'm just nitpicking a little bit, this young lady probably gets hers set up on the front end just a little bit better. I like that about it. I don't want them so wide that they don't look comfortable, and that is probably what moved her to the top for me. She made the goat feel more natural, where you set it up, how you kept the head up, your movement. The one thing that I would tell you when I walk here, just don't make it too fast. I mean, just make it a gradual move to this side. You don't have, it's not a race. You're just trying to make it look good so I can see that side. There you go, young man. That's more where I would like that. It was just a little too wide, a little too bold. You got a really nice goat there. You don't want that front end to kind of bulge and stick out. So that probably separated you. And same with you, young lady. When you first come up there, and I was making sure I watched how every one of you set. I would set that goat just a little closer on the front end. Don't have it quite that wide. I put that front foot in a little more. Yes. So that's just a personal preference of mine. As far as your knowledge of the goats, your composure, what you do, you all three do that very well. But that was what separated you today. Let's give these exhibitors a round of applause.
In our open class goat showmanship, and first was Addison Joe, second was Dalton Ambrose, and third was Peyton Guthrie. Now in our open show is our breeding goat division. Now, when I'm judging these just in class, the young man's a doe for me, or kid doe. She just has the most muscle shape, the most look. I really love her front end, how she lays into that front end, has a good extension to that front end. But when you get behind her and start handling her,
there's as much muscle expression all the way down that top line. She's level out into that tail. I like that about her. She just gives you a really excellent profile. Now, she's a little more moderate than the two beside her. This one is most similar as far as muscle shape. Still fits into that front end really nice, really slick through that shoulder. Has that dimension of muscle all the way out. Maybe not quite as level in that hip area as the one I chose to start with. And then this third one, there's a lot I like about her. I like the growth that she has. She's still cool up through that front end. She just doesn't hold her top together quite as cool. And then when you start getting out into that hip area, she's just got a little more slope to that. I'd like to level that out. That's one of the things that's pretty particular right now in this breed is just some of them are so cool made that's what I'd like to change about her. Three very nice does. Let's give these exhibitors a round of applause. So, champion.
Second call for senior showmanship. Again, second call for senior showmanship. First call for intermediate showmanship. Again, first call, intermediate showmanship.